Most people think that a perfect lawn means more work. More mowing, more watering, more fertilizer, more maintenance just to keep it green every single week. What if the secret to a healthier, greener, more maintenance-free lawn isn't grass at all? It's something that's quietly changing how gardeners design lawns. And that's microclover. It's not a weed, it's not a trend, it's actually a carefully selected type of clover that blends beautifully with grass while improving the soil underneath it. And once you understand how it works, it'll completely change how you think of lawns. Microclover is a small leaf variety of white clover that grows low to the ground and spreads gently. Unlike traditional clover, it doesn't form large patches and overwhelm grass. Instead, it integrates into the lawn, filling in gaps and creating a soft, dense, carpet-like surface. It stays green for most of the growing season, even during dry periods, and it blends naturally with common turf grasses. But the real magic isn't just how it looks, but what it does for your soil. The biggest advantage of microclover is that it naturally improves soil health. Like all clovers, it has the ability to fix nitrogen from the air and convert it into a form that plants can use. In simple terms, it feeds the soil while it grows. It means your lawn becomes partially self-fertilizing over time. It also improves soil structure by increasing organic matter as it breaks down over time, which helps grass roots grow deeper and stronger. If you're enjoying this practical gardening breakdown, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button where we produce these kind of videos every week for tips and tricks on gardeners that you may not have known. One of the biggest reasons why people switch over to microclover is maintenance. Because it stays naturally green and vigorous, it requires less fertilizer than a traditional lawn. It also helps suppress weeds by filling in open spaces where weeds would normally establish. And because it stays relatively low and soft, it reduces the need for constant mowing. In many cases, lawns with more microclover can be cut less frequently, while still looking full and healthy. Microclover is more drought tolerant than many people expect. While it doesn't eliminate the need for water entirely, it helps lawns stay greener during dry periods and improving soil moisture retention. Its deep root interaction helps reduce stress on the lawn as a whole, especially when mixed with drought-tolerant grasses. It makes it especially useful in regions where drought is common. If you're thinking about upgrading your lawn this season, be sure to visit us at Wildwood Outdoor Living, where we carry the microclover that we're talking about today. There are two simple ways to introduce microclover to your lawn, and both are easy enough for a beginner to do at home. The first method is just simply overseeding an existing lawn. This is the most common approach if you already have grass. You start by mowing your lawn a little shorter than usual, and then lightly raking or scarifying the surface. This helps create small openings in the soil so the seed can make good contact. Once the surface is prepared, you evenly spread microclover across the lawn. You don't need to be exact, but you want to do a light, even coverage so it can integrate naturally into the grass. After seeding, gently water the area to help the seeds integrate into the soil. The key here is constant moisture for the first couple of weeks. You don't want the soil to dry out completely while the seeds are germinating. As it grows, the microclover will slowly fill in gaps and blend into the existing lawn over time. The second method is starting a new lawn from scratch. In this case, you just simply mix grass seed and microclover in at once before applying. This ensures they grow side by side from the beginning, creating a more uniform and balanced lawn from day one. You then prepare your soil like you would for any other new lawn. Loosen it, level it, and remove large debris. Once ready, you spread your seed mix evenly across the surface. In both methods, the most important factor is early care. Microclover needs steady moisture while it establishes, but once it's mature, it becomes very low maintenance and naturally blends into your lawn system. Microclover is not usually meant to replace grass entirely. Instead, it works best as a companion plant within your lawn. Think of it as a support system, something that improves the health, appearance, and resilience of your existing turf rather than replacing it completely. Sometimes the smartest upgrade isn't necessarily working harder on your lawn, but choosing something that works well with it. Let us know in the comments below, would you consider adding microclover to your lawn? Or have you already? We'd like to hear from you.